Hey miners, Mining King here. So today we're going to talk about I'm upgrading to 240 in my garage for my mining setup right now. You guys already seen some of my rigs. I'm pulling about, I would say 20 to 25 amps on 120. I plan to double my mining this year, so I need to have more power, right? And my wife would literally kill me if I kept putting rigs in every room of our house. So I'm going to, so let's go over to my panel, right? We're in my garage right now, and let's go over to my panel. And sorry about the wind. It's a little breezy out here in Arizona today. So if you guys didn't know that, this is where I live in Arizona. So, so this is my sub panel right here. Hope you guys can see that. So yeah, so this is my panel. It's a 400 amp panel. I could run another 200 amp sub panel out there, but I'm probably not going to expand that far into my garage, as if I got that big, I would want to be in some kind of a, you know, like a shop or something like that, and try to get an industrial rate on my electricity. So I am just running one 30 amp 240 line from this panel, which is on the outside of my house, to the inside of my garage. So we could pace this out here from the corner of the house. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll call it 17 paces. So 17 paces, okay, and it's going to be coming down right up there in this corner right there. So we coming down right about here. They're going to hit a stud, so they'll probably be somewhere right around here. And remember, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I've been doing this for a year. I'm not going to stop. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments down below. Also, check out my Discord server. I just started it. I'm still, you know, making all the channels and things like that, but I'm in there every day. So if you guys got questions about mining or 240 or overclocks or anything like that, you go ahead and shoot me a message, and I'll answer it as soon as I can. If you guys are wondering, you know, what it costs to run 240 out to this garage, they're probably gonna have to go up. They're probably gonna come up to my attic, like they said, go over, and then come back down. So that's probably about 30 feet in line, maybe less. So my estimate, and I got a few others as well, and they're within, I would say, $50 of each other. So they're all pretty similar. I just went with a company that I trust, because I've worked with them before. It's going to cost me $1,480 for one 240 line on a 30 amp breaker. And so now you guys could do this yourself, but I highly suggest you get an electrician, right? Because, you know, I don't mind working on my motorcycles and doing stuff around my house. I'm that kind of guy, but when it comes to doing electrical stuff, I don't want my house to burn down. So I'd rather pay a licensed electrician, and I know I'm covered. So now they did give me a couple other quotes. If I wanted to run two 30 amp lines out here, and they're each on their own breaker, that'd be $2,800. And if I wanted to run a 100 amp sub panel out here and have three 30 amp breakers just coming directly off the panel, like right here, like off a foot, that was going to be $4,100. So if you guys are wondering what it's going to cost you, if you're in this situation like I am, where I need to get 240 in order to expand my mine, and you're wondering how much does it cost, it's probably going to cost you around, I would say, between $1,200 and $1,500, depending upon where you live and who you go through. Now, I went with a really well-known company, so I'm probably paying $100 more on the premium for that, and I'm okay with that, because to me, I would rather have quality work and you know, somebody that will back up what they do. So if I have a problem down the road, they're going to come out here and they're going to, you know, take care of me, versus if I hired some, you know, do-it-yourself guy and paid him to do it, and I saved half as much money. If something goes wrong and my house burns down, I'm going to be screwed. So that's just kind of how I look at it. So you guys could, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but that's kind of my approach to this. When it comes to major things like this, I'd rather pay a professional. My plan is for this is I want to get a good sized grow tent over here. I'm gonna have two inlets down here for intake, and then I'll probably have to move my ladder right here and put it somewhere else, and then I'll have 2 exhausts right up here. So I'm gonna cut into the walls, and I'm gonna have inlets and exhaust that way. So yeah, we're doing some major upgrades here in the Mining King you know, farm here. So stay tuned for future videos. I'll keep you guys updated. So the second part of this video will be, I'll show you, you know, this is like the before, and then I'm going to do the after, and you guys can see what it looks like as a finished product. Okay, miners, we're back here, and this is the next day. So as you can see, they ran the line from straight down from my attic over to this wall here. I don't really like this little faceplate they put on it, but that's fine. So this is an L6 30R receptacle. That's just a fancy word for saying an L630 outlet. So I have a matching L630P PDU coming from Tiger Direct. So I have my PDU coming. It should be here sometime next week, early next week. So there'll be another video, and then we're gonna move all the miners in here. I'm gonna get all really nice and organized, and I'm gonna get all the rigs all cleaned up, and it's actually relatively pretty fast. They brought a crew of 4 guys out here, and they were done in about, I don't know, about 2 hours. So we're crack open my electrical panel, and then as you can see, this right here, this is my 30 amp breaker for my garage now. So as well as you can see the line, that's where it's going up into my attic and going in through the attic. I got the one receptacle for right now because I'm not sure if I want, I'm still concerned about the airflow in here, and I'm not sure how much I want to expand in the garage before maybe I check out, you know, another site, or, you know, maybe renting a shop or something like that, and also getting reduced electrical rates. So, but we won't get into that. So anyways, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And this is the Mining King bringing you the most hashes. I'll see you next time.